We have an advert, which means we should be going live. While I'm waiting for my advert, I guess I'm live for all you people anyway, aren't I? Who knows? Yes, I am. Hello, everybody. I say everybody, it's not many people on at the moment, but there we go. Oh, David. Just pretend I'm wearing flat shoes. Jerry, hello, good morning to you. Faris. Da, 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 da. And so you should feel awful for not turning up to these. Disgraceful. Makes my numbers down. Don't worry about it. It's nice that you've joined today, so thank you so much for that. Bratman is walking on his break. Do you know what? I'm on my lunch break as well, Brat. I hope you're having the opportunity to eat while you're walking around because I am starving. I have not eaten anything all morning. I have literally had 2 cups of tea and I am famished. And I'm not going to sit here obviously and eat whilst you guys are here because that would just be rude. But to be fair, that's all I want to do right now is eat something. Who else have we got? Gary Garrison, hello, good afternoon to you. Good morning to Jerry, good afternoon to Gary. Hope all is well. Thank you, Brap. How do you pronounce that? Is that glucosil? Thank you very much. I know, David, I know you want me to wear flat shoes. It wasn't until I saw your first comment that I actually remembered because I think last week I did say if I remembered I would try and get some flat. The problem is well, you see, I don't actually own many flat pairs of shoes. If you were to buy me a nice pair of flat shoes, perhaps I'd be more inclined to buy them or wear them. But I don't really own. I'm literally, other than kind of trainers and Converse, I think I only own 1 pair of flat shoes. I think it's only 1 pair. Literally, I think it's only 1 pair of flat shoes. So as you can see, they're not on my priority list. Robert, hello to you. Hope you are well. Thank you, Jerry. James, hello to you. Simon, hello to you. G'day, Sal. How you doing? I hope you're all right. Russell from Oxford, hello to you. If you are a new joiner, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm grabbing something on the way, but it won't be as yummy as you. Thanks, Brad. But it will solve your hunger pangs, no doubt. However, I am going to sit here, and if my stomach starts rumbling, then it's because I'm hungry. It has been shouting at me for the last hour to get something to eat. I've just been too busy. Don't worry about it, Faris. It's fine. Oh, Jerry's saying Happy Mother's Day. Because, of course, over in America, it's Mother's Day, isn't it? Mother's Day here in the UK is in March, I think. Yeah, March. Yeah, it's not today. But to all the mums, Happy Mother's Day, wherever you are. How do you pronounce that? Is it Kem or Jem saying? Thank you so much. Good morning, Miguel in Texas. Hello to you. Brap says not long now to the next holiday and birthday week. Yeah. Do you know, I keep forgetting that actually it's going to be my birthday while I'm away. I'm counting down to my holiday, which is about 2 or just over 2 weeks away. But I keep completely forgetting that it's also going to be my birthday. Bob says, do I wear leotards? I don't generally wear leotards. I mean, I'm assuming you mean kind of bodysuits that kind of pop her up. I've got 1 or 2 of those, not leotards. I don't do ballet or anything like that, or any dance classes. I got a few bodysuits. It means you don't have to tuck them in because they kind of stay in place if you're wearing a pair of jeans or something like that. Jerry, thank you very much. Oh, Faris, I'm glad you're here. Cheeky, hello. Not seen Coco for ages, and how's Stitch doing? You don't see Coco anymore because Coco was always allowed in here, but now that we have Bonnie, she is a nightmare and she chews everything. And so I can't have Coco in here really without the other. And plus they really love each other. They've really bonded. And so Coco and Bonnie go everywhere together. So I can't have Coco in here because Bonnie will come in and then she just chews everything. If you were to see the carpet that's behind my chair where she snuck in at one point, without me realising, and she has chewed a massive hole in the carpet behind this chair. Disgraceful behaviour. She needs to put it in a stew. Stitch is good. I need to get her some bugs actually, because she hasn't had bugs for a while. I must sort that out. To forget one. Why do you wear so many tights? Well, I only wear one pair at a time. I don't wear lots. Hope you're looking forward to a fabulous weekend, Andrew says. I don't have much planned this weekend. It's my dad's birthday tomorrow, so I will pop and see my dad, which reminds me I must go and get him a card. Should have done that already. I might have to pop out and do that tonight. So yeah, it's my dad's birthday tomorrow. My brother has actually invited me and my dad and the rest of my family round for pizza tomorrow lunchtime. I don't generally do pizza, but I'll go round to socialise a bit, even if they're all eating pizza. It's too much bread for pizza. I could take something else around to eat perhaps for myself. Who knows? But that should be nice. Beth, will you wear 8 denier tights? I was wearing 8 denier tights, I think, last week, actually. But thank you. How do you pronounce that? Fuso, is it? Fuso? I don't speak French. I apologise. But thank you for your comment, assuming it's nice. Stefan, hello in Germany. Hope you are well. I hope you have a nice day as well. Oh, David, you're making demands already. Hang on a minute. Usual Sarah and Charlie update, please. So Sarah's doing okay. She is not enjoying her job at the moment. So I had her on the phone for about an hour this morning complaining about her job. So I think I've persuaded her to change roles, kind of moving teams. Same job, but different teams. I think the team is the problem. But she's okay apart from that. Charlie I've not seen for a little while, actually. Kevin, hello to you. Ryan, thank you very much. I'm listening to the audible of Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, read by Andy Serkis, aka Schmeagol, from the movies. I remember, so he obviously, Andy Schmeagol, Serkis either, he's a funny one because obviously he does a lot of stuff whereby he's CGI'd. And the only film I think I've ever seen him in where he isn't CGI'd at all, assuming he wasn't CGI'd, is King Kong. And he gets eaten by a giant leech. And do you know what? That scene in the film, I actually found really disturbing. It wasn't good. But there we are. I hope you're enjoying that anyway, Sal. Oh, thanks, Jerry. Faris. Oh, thank you very much. It's very, very kind of you. I might go and grab a coffee with that later. So thank you very much for the donation. Very appreciated. Gavin, hello to you. Hope you're okay. All good here. Eric, good morning. Thank you very much. Nearly finished Wolfpack Lucy. It's criminal if you don't watch it soon. It's unbelievably good. I still haven't started watching it. I must get onto that. There's so many things I want to watch. I've started watching, and I know I'm late to the party because it's been out and been and gone for quite some time now. Killing Eve. So I know that had lots of good reviews and things like that, and I just hadn't got around to watching it. And because I've finished watching a few of my other series at the moment, I started watching Killing Eve, and I think I'm up to episode 3, and that's very good. I'm really enjoying that one. So if you haven't seen that one, watch it. I'm sure you've all seen it anyway. Kirk, what's your boots name? Fred and Charlie. My boots. I've got quite a few pairs of boots. Most of my boots are from June, so I'm assuming it's those you're probably on about. Andrew, do you think Penny Mordaunt is an absolute legend? Could you have held the ceremonial sword like she did at the coronation? No, my arms would have definitely dropped off if I'd have been doing that. Robert says, have a nice day. Thank you very much. Hope you do too. I've just had a Marks and Spencer's message come through about the cafe. I'm not going to go to the Marks and Spencer's cafe now. To forget one, thank you very much. Liam, thank you happy birthday to my dad for tomorrow. Thank you very much, Liam. That's very, very kind of you. Happy birthday, Lucy's dad, says Gary. Thank you. Let's see. Cecile, hello in Turkey. Hope you are well. Hope you're well as well. Hello from Belgium. Thank you very much. Hello to you as well. I'm trying to clean my life and getting rid of balloons. Do you have any ideas? Throw them all out. Although that's not very good for the environment, is it? Balloons aren't very good for the environment, though, essentially. So what do you do? James Jackson, hello. I'm fine, thank you. Kate's all right as well. She's sat over there, still in her pajamas. What can I say? Thank you, Faris, I think. Gavin's dropped me a like. Thank you, Gavin. That's kind of you. I'm not... see, 4 seasons of Killing Eve. Jodie is incredible. Is there 4 seasons, is it? Crikey, I'm only on season 1. Didn't realise there was that many. But yeah, Jodie is incredible. She's very, very good. Gavin, how are you? Okay, I'm fine, thank you. Kisses from France. Thank you very much. Beth is asking me to wear a certain outfit. Oh, I'll have to look back, Beth, and see what that is for another live. Hang on, I'm trying to read through the comments. Sorry, I'm trying to play catch up. He is also King Kong in the movie. He is Alfred in the new Batman movie recently. Also directed the Venom 2 movie. Yes, I did know he was also King Kong, albeit a little Diddy version. He is very, very good, I have to say. I didn't realise he directed the Venom 2 movie or that he was Alfred in the new Batman. I've not watched the new Batman yet. I must do that. I've got it to watch. Good morning. Good morning to you. Opa, thank you very much. Marco, what's my favourite outfit? Oh my goodness. I don't have a favourite outfit. It depends on where I'm going, I suppose. You know, I like to be comfortable. And I know comfort should not... I know sometimes that looks of an outfit outweigh the comfort. If you're going out somewhere smart, you might need to wear something a bit tighter, which isn't always the most comfortable. I don't know. It depends on what I'm doing. If I'm just crashing at home and watching telly, leggings and a sweatshirt, pair of jeans maybe, if I'm going out or go to work, skirts and tights, dresses and tights, out in the evening, different dress or skirt with tights. It really depends. It really, really depends. Hang on a minute. Sorry, I'm not wearing boots. Glad to watch your... oh, thank you. Like the black tights. Crazy Hillbilly. Good morning, y'all. Good morning to you. Hope you're all well. Bratman, yeah. Oh, my goodness. She's not around anymore. Faris, I appreciate the donation and the request. It's not comfortable putting my feet up on the couch. And that's not a very ladylike position to be in anyway. Do you, the highest number of views you have ever had for any of your content on any platform you have created content? Is it more than 1 million? I don't think I've actually had any videos or content or anything that's reached 1 million views. I might have. I don't keep an eye on it. It's Kate that kind of manages all of that, so I really don't know. Everyone's going on about Faris being away for too long. Alvaro, I'm fine. I hope you are well. It's nice to have you back again. Thank you, Liam. That's very kind. Lucy, what time is your flight to Spain? Is it early morning again? Actually, do you know what? It's not, because my car in Spain at the moment is presently in Alicante. So because of that, I'm flying into Alicante. I'm flying Ryanair. I can't remember the last time I flew Ryanair. I don't like Ryanair, if I'm honest. Yeah, it's a bit of a skanky airline, let's face it. And it's not actually, they kind of call themselves a cheap airline. By the time you add the cost of your seats, and they only allow you the smallest amount of luggage, so you kind of need to take some more. By the time you've paid for all of that as well, they don't actually work out that cheap. So when they advertise a cheap flight and you kind of go, oh, that's quite cheap, By the time you add everything else on it, it's the same price as anywhere else. However, their flight time was better than the Alicante flight time by EasyJet. So it's, I think it's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So yeah, it's not too bad a flight time. Sarah's not going with me this time. I know she wants to. She was messaging me yesterday going, I hate my life, I hate my job, I want to come on holiday with you, but she can't do it this time. She ain't got enough holiday. Which car are you driving for daily? A Jaguar? No, I've got a little runaround car. My daily car for running around and doing shopping or going to work and everything, it's literally just a little Citroen C4 Cactus. Nothing posh. Obviously, I've got the other cars that are in the garage at the moment that are being done up, which is the Jag and also the Merc. But my day-to-day run around, because it's economic, it's only got a small engine, and I don't need to go very far anyway. It's literally a little Citroen C4 Cactus, and I'm quite happy with that. Happy Friday to you, says RY. Do you know what? So I've actually got my yay. It's Friday. It's not Friday, it's Friday, because it's the weekend, yay. This sweatshirt, my yay sweatshirt, it's quite a new one actually. It's from a little independent online shop, a little independent company called the Yay Makers, actually, funny enough. So happy Friday, everybody. Oh, there you are, Jerry saying, I like that sweater, thank you. Where have you never been in the UK but really want to go sometime? I'd like to go to Dublin. I've done Ireland, but I did Ireland with work years ago, but I went to Belfast. Nothing special. I'd like to do Dublin and South Ireland, I think. I haven't done any of that, so I'd like to go there. Anywhere else in the UK? I'd like to explore a bit more of Scotland. I've only really done Edinburgh, so I'd like to see a bit more of Scotland. I love Cornwall. I've been to Cornwall so many times, but I could always go back to Cornwall because Cornwall is just lovely. Brad feels bad for Sarah. What colour top do you have on? It's navy. It's navy blue. I don't know what colour it looks like on your screen. Lucy, how about British Airways? Do you know what? I don't think I've ever flown British Airways. When I used to go to Florida a lot and everything, I used to fly with Virgin. But I've never flown British Airways. Or did I? When I went to Miami with work, what did I fly then? Was that British Airways or was that Virgin? I don't know. I can't remember. I reckon that was Virgin as well, you know. Don't remember. Okay. It's another good solution to Spain. Yeah, but depends on which airport you look. I like to go to small, quiet airports to fly out to Spain if I can. And it depends who's coming with me, because sometimes I will drive to my friends to fly out with them. I'm not a big fan of the big London airports if I can help it. And obviously, yeah, to fly Heathrow to Spain, British Airways, but then that's to Alicante again, because I tend to fly normally into Murcia, which tend to be the smaller airlines, but there we go. Alvaro, Scotland is perfect. Tight Sky Naughty, thank you very much. Sarah should come to work for you, says Gary. Yeah, she gets told that. I did Dublin. I did Dublin in the 90s, Lucy. You will love it. I went with Alan Smith. Oh, you're so funny. Yes, Edinburgh is a good location. Has anyone ever asked if they can touch my legs? Has anyone ever asked? No, I don't think so, actually. I don't think they have. What colour t-shirt do you have on? I don't have a t-shirt on underneath here. What do you go? Where do you go when you go to Florida? So I'm a big kid at heart, so I do all the Disney parks. So it tends to be Orlando. I've done Miami. I've gone up to Tampa and places like that. I've done some of the Florida Keys. But that's about it, really. Are you going to see the movie Book Club? I've heard of Book Club. I've not seen it yet. Book Club. Don't know. I've heard of it and I can't remember who's in it or even what it's about. But I've heard of it. I'm sure I've said at some point that I do want to see book club, but I don't know. I maybe. Wesley says, Lucy, what? Have you ever travelled outside of Europe? Well, Florida, as I mentioned. I think that's it though. I think everywhere else has been in Europe. Yep, everywhere else has been in Europe. Have you ever been on a luxury train journey, such as the Belmond British Pullman? No. I've only done trains for work. It would be very nice to do a luxury train journey, I think, but no, I haven't done. As a car lover and your fan, which classic car do you plan for the next one? I don't plan. It's really a case of what's available. Yeah, there's no planning involved, if I'm honest. Not at all. I know, Brap. Hello in Nottingham, Michael. Hello to you. I suggest you try Daytona Beach for motorsport in spring. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've never done Daytona Beach. Jane Fonda, Diane Keaton is in the movie. Ah, right, okay, that book club movie. Okay, now you've said that, I recall seeing the advert for it. Yes, I would like to see it, actually. It looks very good. Being a fan of War of the Worlds, have you been to some of the locations described in the story? No, I don't do things like that, Sal. Do you know what? Things like that don't bother me. My mum will go somewhere and like a historical site, and she'll, like, even when I go to Greece and places like that, I know that's not films, it's more about things that happened like in history. And I kind of look around and I go, oh yeah, it's good, yeah, it's very nice and all the rest of it. And like my mum will go somewhere and she'll go, oh, I can just imagine this happening, or, you know, in history, this event, and I can picture myself there and everything. No, it's just a place to me. Do you know what? And even films or anything like that, even when you go to like Universal, not quite as a big thing, I suppose, than actually being on location to where a film is being recorded. But if you go to Universal and you see some of the sets where things have been filmed, and you kind of go, oh yeah, that's where they filmed that. Yeah, great. But it doesn't, yeah, things like that don't resonate with me particularly. You know, and I know people that'll pick something like a movie prop up or whatever, or a historical artifact. They'll be like, oh, I can just imagine so-and-so holding this. Yeah, that doesn't do it for me at all. It's just like, yeah, it's an object, so what? I went to see, it was quite funny actually, because I went to see this week Michael Bublé in concert. At the Birmingham World Resorts Arena at the NEC. Not been in there before. Very, very good venue. And I have to say, Michael Bublé, whilst he's got a beautiful voice, and I loved hearing him sing, he's also a really funny guy. I never knew. Why was I telling you this? Oh, I know why. So, but it was making me laugh because he was clearly very hot throughout the event. And he was in a suit, so, you know, and the fact that he wasn't stripping off his suit in any way, shape or form meant that he was incredibly hot, so he's sweating. And he had this massive supply of little face towels. And every time he'd wipe his face or his neck, he'd throw it into the audience. And obviously people were like, oh, it's Michael Bublé and he's touched it and his sweat's on it. That's just rank to me. I was like, why would you want something with somebody's manky sweat on it? I know there are big fans out there who would think that was just amazing. Yuck. I don't even like it when I sweat. The last thing I want is somebody else's sweat. If somebody threw me a towel like that, the first thing I'd do when I got home is stick it in the wash. Ugh. But objects, yeah, they don't do anything for me. I'm just like, whatever. Yeah, no, nothing funny. You went on the Seton train, Lucy. That was so good way back. Yeah, the Seton train does. Actually, it was the Seton tram, wasn't it? It's the tram. Yeah, it's very windy on the top, you know. If it's a nice hot sunny day, all well and good, but on the top of the tram, it's quite cold. And if I recall, I don't think I was wearing enough layers to keep me warm. But there we go. Thank you, Wesley. Who was your childhood hero? Says Andrew. Oh my goodness, you ask some deep things, Andrew, don't you? Who was my childhood hero? Oh, I don't know. Did I have one? I don't know. I was very upset when Elvis Presley died, albeit I was only 4. Oh no, I'm giving my age away. No, I wasn't. I was not even born. Anyway, let's forget that. Move on. David Jones, do you have your toenails painted or do you have your nails painted on your hands? So no, my toenails are not painted. Although they will get painted for Spain. My fingernails at the moment are clear. So I do my own nails. So I put gel on them myself, but I wear what they call a builder in a bottle. So it's a hardening gel. So it makes my nails hard so they don't break, because my nails have a tendency to break. And the last time I did them, I didn't put any colour on, just because I ran out of time. So at the moment, my nails are nude on both feet and fingers. Buble is quality. When I read that, Brap, I thought it said Barbie is quality. I was going to go, okay, whatever floats your boat. If you like a Barbie doll, that's up to you. But Buble is quality. Yeah, he was really good. He was really good. He absolute performer, brilliant performer. The set and the production and the choreography, all of it was just superb. And yeah, he's really funny. Yeah, who knew that when I was going to see him or going to listen to him sing, that it would also be a comedy show? Who knew? It was very good. Faris feels left out. Don't feel left out. Patrick, good morning to you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Lots of emojis from Jerry. Thank you. Do you like a foot massage, says David? Yes, I do. Interesting looking live stream. Hi there. I am brand new to viewing your live stream. Just to say, it is indeed an elated delight being here. And your username is Foxy313. Check you out. There we go. Well, thank you for joining. I hope you subscribe. Please do. But thank you for joining. Very much appreciated. Alvaro wants to give me a hug. Yeah, carry on. Brap, you're being a bit cheeky. Jerry, can you give Brap a timeout? Please. It's been a bit cheeky now. Gary, they're doing fine, actually. No, they've not been around for a little while. Just noticed. Hi, Patrick. Oh, right, okay. Why don't you pop balloons? Do you know what? The reason I don't pop balloons is because YouTube actually ban the balloon popping videos because it could trigger people. The banging is too loud and too noisy, and therefore they actually rate it 18 and then they ban it. So that's why I don't. Because popping balloons is actually quite fun. I will admit it is quite, but no, YouTube ban it. No response to your super chat? I'm sure I did respond, did I not? I love a super chat, I absolutely do. But I don't generally respond to many requests to do things. So it's funny that with that attitude, because I have been in Sydney for a year and it still makes me smile seeing the filming location of The Matrix, even though I have seen them hundreds of times now. People are different though, aren't they? I'll be honest with you, I don't know if this is the right word to explain how I am. I'm not what I would call materialistic in any way. Not materialistic, it's not the right word. I'm not sentimental about things, objects, or anything like that. Whilst there are certain objects I wouldn't get rid of because of who they were from or who they used to belong to or things like that, if I'm honest, it's probably more through I don't feel I should get rid of them rather than kind of going, oh, this holds a real sentimental value to me. I've got my grand's wedding ring, for example, sat up in a jewellery box. It was my grand's ring, and so I wouldn't ever get rid of it because it was my grand's ring, but it doesn't hold sentimental value to me, if that makes sense. I just don't feel like I should get rid of it, but it's not because I kind of want to hold on to it. Does that make sense? I don't know. Yeah, I don't hold sentimental value to things, to objects. Never have done. Oh, they were your idols, were they? Your heroes growing up, were they, Brat? Fair enough. That's so funny. No, I don't know. I didn't have any heroes, really. My hero, I suppose, is old cliche. My hero was my dad. He was the one I looked up to the most growing up, I think. What is on the top 10 bucket list of things to do on the earth before the Grim Reaper decides to call? So I keep talking about it and I haven't actually done it yet. So I want to take up roller skating lessons. Just because, and kind of as well as that, ice skating lessons. I've talked for ages about doing fencing. Thing is, it'd be nice to do all of these things with a friend. Everything's better with a friend, isn't it? Nobody I know wants to do fencing. You know, it's cool. Fencing's cool. And skating, like I said, skating, roller skating I do without a friend. That's okay. I don't mind doing that, going after some lessons, because you kind of do that in groups. And I know fencing's in a group, but it's a bit different. So roller skating, ice skating. I can do roller skating and ice skating. I just don't do it very well. I can kind of go in a straight line and that's about it. But I'd like to be able to do it. I'd like to be good at it. So roller skating, ice skating, fencing. Travel more. There's places on this earth I would like to visit. So there are places I'd like to go that really should be on my bucket list. Archery as well. I quite fancy archery. Like a female Robin Hood. Not female Robin Hood. Katniss off of the Hunger Games. She was good at archery. Yeah, I'd like to speak Spanish. I'd like to learn Spanish. I'd like to learn piano. It's finding time to do these things. And actually, do you know what? When I finish work, because I've got quite a big keyboard home here, and of course you can do things like piano lessons through like Simply Piano. And I did start that. And even though I'd only done like the first 4 lessons, and it's really kind of practicing your scales, I was okay at doing those things. But it's just keeping up the momentum because life is just so busy and I need to make time for it. And it's not a case of you can make time to do it once and then you're done. Of course, it's that continual effort. But there we go. Thank you, Jerry. What do I intend to enjoy for lunch today? So, as always, I'm on a flipping diet. I say as always, I keep falling off the bandwagon, actually. So I'm just going to have something light. I just need something to cure my hunger pangs. You've just reminded me, actually, that I'm hungry. Ooh. Oh, please bring out the green heels. I'm dying to see them. Oh, the thing is, all my heels are upstairs. The green heels I think I wore last week, didn't I? I think I wore my green heels last week. They are very nice, I have to say. I'll try and remember to do them for next week. Bratman's still walking. Beatles or Rolling Stones? Beatles every time. David wants flat shoes. I just need to remember. Kate, you need to remember to have my different shoes down here. What's going on tonight, Lucy? Says Brap. Not a lot. I need to get my dad a birthday card. Renier, thank you very much. Faris is crying about his donations. I really appreciate them, Faris, honestly. Please don't forget to enjoy coffee. I will do. Thank you very much. Takis, hello in Greece. Hope you're well. Nice to see you back on here. We'll be back at work soon, Lucy. I'm still ducking and diving. Yeah, I'm going to have to go as well now, so I'm reading the comments very, very quickly. I thought I might ask you, Foxy, is it true that you take a size 4 shoe? Yes, I do. My shoe size is a UK 8. My sister-in-law wears a UK 9, actually. Faris wants an imaginary hug. You've super chatted me so much that you can at least get an imaginary hug. So there you go. On that note, it is time for me to say goodbye because I need something to eat and get back to work. So thank you so much for everybody that's joined today. Thank you for all the comments. David wants to give me a foot massage. It's a bit difficult from where you are. Enjoy your weekend, whatever you're doing, everybody. Well, I was going to say it's supposed to be quite nice weather-wise, but it depends on where you are, I suppose. South, stay warm, because I know winter is on its way to you. So have a lovely, lovely time. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for your support. If you've not subscribed already, then please do. And I will catch you all again soon. Bye.